Hey everyone, what is going on? So I am back from my vacation from Hershey Park, and we are taking a look at something different today. Pvpoke.com has a new training battle simulation. It's similar to, if you've ever played Pokemon Showdown, it has the main games where you could battle in different formats and test out different Pokemon. This is like that. So they have a tournament, 6v6 or 3v3, and they have different difficulties. I am picking the Elite. They also have different cups that you could play in, all of the cups actually, or General, Great League, Ultra, and Master, whatever you want, basically. So this thing is absolutely fantastic. First and foremost, I have to tell you that it's amazing. So I am doing Season 1 regional battles just to test things out. First time playing it, haven't played it before, and when I first saw this after I got back from my vacation, I actually think I saw it a couple days ago or a day ago, but I didn't really look into it because, as I said, I was on vacation, but I got home and today looked into it, practiced with it, and it's absolutely amazing. So yeah, as I said, we're doing Season 1 regional battles, just picking my team, Metacham, any Pokemon that you want you could use, and any moveset, including Legacy Pokemon. And as I said, I love this. I absolutely love this. If I were to rate this on a scale from 1 to 10, it would be at minimum a 10, and that's as high as it can go on that scale. And yeah, I mean, there's some things like they use substitutes, as you can see in the pictures, instead of the actual Pokemon. I would prefer general images of the Pokemon, and the reason for that is because this is fast-paced, like the battles are fast-paced, so if you're trying to switch, it might take you an extra second or two to locate, let's say, Metacham, because all the substitutes look the same, except different colors. So if I was to switch to Metacham, I might have to take an extra second to read the name. Okay, this one's Metacham, and click on that. That's nitpicking. I still think this is absolutely fantastic, and I would say that would be the only thing that I would complain about it, but I'm not even complaining. I'm just giving them healthy criticism. I don't know if they're watching it. This is not sponsored by them at all. We're not taking any money from them. I'm just promoting them and promoting this new feature because it's fantastic. So if you want to test out new Pokemon, let's say there's a Pokemon you want to try out for the regionals or for Twilight or for Boulder, but you don't want to invest in it in the main games, you can practice with it in this. So let's take a look at the first battle. So I'm using my Sableye, and the opponent, the Elite Trainer, has Venusaur, the computer player. So I'm going to go ahead and use Foul Play. It does have the 3-ring feature. I guess this was probably being developed when that was still a thing, and that's totally cool. I don't care about that. So we have an option to shield. I am going to shield this Frenzy Plant, or is it Sludge Bomb? It is Frenzy Plant, so I'm going to go ahead and shield that. And the shields look nice, all the icons look nice, and he's going to switch into Bastiodon. So we charge up a little bit of energy and switch into Metacham right now. And we're just going to be able to wreck this Bastiodon. You guys have seen this matchup before, so we're going to go ahead and use a Power-Up Punch. And I believe that he uses his shield. He does use his shield. I don't think I would have shielded that because, I mean, we're going to knock out Bastiodon no matter what. Well, I guess maybe he wanted to shield it because he wanted to burn one of my shields. I don't know. I don't know if they have, like, a mind in this computer system. I don't know how they programmed it. But it's cool nonetheless. So we're going to go ahead and knock out that Bastiodon. And then he's going to bring in his Venusaur, so I'm going to immediately click on in Ice Punch. Now, he was at super low health, so I should have went for that Power Punch. It would have knocked it out, but I wasn't even thinking that. I was just trying to get used to these, and it's super easy. It's very friendly, easy, user-friendly, super easy. Very anybody could play it. Anybody could just sit down and play it. You don't need to create a username. You don't need a screen name, anything like that. You don't need a password. You can just sit down and play with your team. Very easy. So he's going to hit us, and I believe that knocks out Metacham. Yes, it does. Now, I didn't speed up any of these battles because, as I said, just wanted to show it off. So I think we have, I want to say 4 battles. But, yeah, didn't speed any of them up just so we could take a look and see what we've got. But if I do make future videos of this, I will probably speed them up like I do with the main games. So we do go ahead and win, and it shows you, like, the damage that you've done. It shows you the shields and the energy. So after, whether or not you win or lose, you could always improve and learn, and you could definitely get better. You know, you want to be an ace trainer, you want to be a challenger, you want to get better at the Silph Arena for Season 2. This is definitely the way to go. excellent practice. We're picking our team of 3 Pokemon. So we definitely catch him on the lead. We have a Swampert. He has a Bastiodon. So I'm just charging up. He switches into Medicham. I decide to continue charging up energy, and I'm going to hit that Hydro Cannon. I believe at this point I had enough for 2 Hydro Cannons. So we're going to hit one, and that is going to be met with a shield, and that's okay. But he actually gets off a move, so I'm going to go ahead and let it go through, because Power Punch will not be doing a lot to us. Actually doing the decent amount of damage, I guess. But yes, we do have another Hydro Cannon, so we're going to go ahead, click on that Hydro Cannon right now, and I believe he blocks it. He does block it, but at least we take both of his shields. Or I believe we took both shields, right? Yeah, we took both shields, so we're actually going to be able to block this, because the reason I blocked that is because I knew I'd be able to get off one more Hydro Cannon, which would be doing a lot of damage to him. As you can see, we do get off that Hydro Cannon, so it won't knock Medicham out, but it will be doing a lot of damage before we fall, and whenever you do damage to Medicham, that's always a good thing, right? So as you can see, we have Skarmory and Medicham in the back. The one thing about the substitutes that I do like is their coloring kind of reflects the coloring of the actual Pokemon, so it might take a little bit of time getting used to the substitutes, but once you are used to them, it'll be super easy, I believe. So I'm definitely going to be playing this quite a bit. Whether or not I may continue to make videos for it, and if you would like me to continue to make videos of this, let me know. It's not going to replace the main Pokemon Go PvP battle system. I'll be having most videos on that probably, but if you like this as well, and if you'd like to see more of this, definitely let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, this was definitely a lot of fun. This is Elite, as I said, and there is something above it. What was it? Champion? It was something, the top tier, probably super level trainers, ace level trainers, so or computer players, I should say. Not really, I mean, obviously they're not real people, but I didn't feel super confident in facing them just yet, so we went with the step below and we're battling ace trainers. So we actually survived that Venusaur's attack enough to get off another power up punch, and that will be enough to knock out that Venusaur. So we do go ahead and claim Venusaur, and then he's going to bring in Medicham, which will knock us out. But we have a Skarmory. We'll be able to take this power-up punch. Even if he had multiple buffs, it wouldn't have been enough to knock us out, and then we'll be able to finish off this Medicham just fine with just a couple attacks. So we do go ahead and win another game. And we're going to go ahead and go into another game, just picking the team, deciding which Pokemon I want to use. And as I said, this is definitely a good system, so you could practice with Pokemon you're not familiar with, or Pokemon you're unsure if you want to invest in, right? I mean, and then if it does work out for you, and if you actually like that Pokemon, you could definitely invest in it in Pokemon Go. So he leads with Venus, so definitely a poor lead for us. So we switch into that Skarmory. He does bring in Bastiodon, so that was a good switch on his end. I decided to charge up enough for that Flash Cannon, and we're going to fire off Flash Cannon. I didn't think he would block this, but he actually goes ahead and blocks it, or the computer blocks it. I guess he didn't want to take a Flash Cannon. Maybe he was predicting the Flash Cannon. So perhaps I should have tried and bluffed with the Sky Attack, but I didn't think that was necessary, because as I said, I didn't think he would block it. If this was real life, I don't think my opponent would have blocked that, even if they thought it might have been a Flash Cannon. But either way, we get off another Flash Cannon, and he is going to block this. But to me, that's good, because we do take both of his shields, so that's definitely a positive for us. And yeah, as I said, he does go ahead and block it, so I'm going to go ahead and let my Skarmory go down from this Flamethrower. So he does go ahead and fire off Flamethrower against us. So he does knock out Skarmory, taking the lead. And we bring in Medicham. And he's actually going to go ahead and pull the switch into Venusaur with that move already charged up. So definitely a solid play on his end. Obviously, the plays would be better if you were at the highest tier. We're only at the elite tier, but that's okay. So we're just charging up a bunch of energy, and I go for the Ice Punch. Probably should have went for a Power Up Punch and then an Ice Punch, because this does not knock it out. And I believe he gets off another Frenzy Plant. Yeah, as you can see, it doesn't knock it out. and he does get off another Frenzy Plant, or is it Sludge Bomb? He gets off one of the moves. I think it's Frenzy Plant. Yeah, Frenzy Plant, which will be able to survive, but it still does a lot of damage to us. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and use that Power Up Punch to knock out his Venusaur. This will definitely knock him out. But yeah, so we do go ahead and claim his Venusaur, so that's good. And then we're going to wait to see what comes in. It's going to be that Kingdra. So I thought I was actually going to win this, but we bring in a Azumel. Do I win this? Oh no, wait. Yeah, we bring in a Azumel, and I'm like, okay, a Play Rough is going to be able to knock out the Kingdra. So really solid position, at least in my thought process, but unfortunately that Play Rough does not knock him out. So he does actually pull the switch into Bastiodon, and he saves that Kingdra, so the Kingdra is still alive. We're going to go ahead and take this attack. Now I knew whatever attack it was, Azumel could take it. It's going to be Stone Edge. So as I said, Azumel does take it, and we're going to be able to hit him with Hydro Pump. Would the Play Rough have knocked it out? I don't think so, so that's why I went for the Hydro Pump. And Hydro Pump does knock it out. He brings in his Kingdra, which is very weak, and unfortunately he actually has a charge move ready to go, guys. Ready to go. So he's going to fire off that charge move, and it's going to be Outrage. I was hoping I could survive, but no, there's no way we could survive. So we actually take a defeat there, so we do lose that one. So yeah, they could definitely be tough. They're no pushovers, especially, as I said, if you're at the highest tier. Even the elite tier is pretty good, but the highest one is definitely the strongest. So I can't wait to battle in that tier, but we will be doing that too as well. Not in this video, but we will definitely be battling them. So right now we lead with Swampert, and he leads with Venusaur. I'm like, oh no. So we gotta get out of there as soon as possible. So we switch into Skarmory, and then he's gonna switch into Bastiodon. So this looks familiar, doesn't it? Same as last time. So I was like, well, should I try and bluff with that Sky Attack? I decided not to. I decided to just go straight for the Flash Cannon. I was thinking of charging up for Flash Cannon and then going for Sky Attack, but I decided not to. So we go for the Flash Cannon. He actually does block this one as well. So I'm like, I wonder if he's going to block both of them. So I decide for the next turn, or not the next turn, but the next charge move, that I am going to charge up enough for Flash Cannon, but I'm going to go for the Sky Attack. So I actually do go ahead and go for that Sky Attack to see if he was willing to use another shield, and he does go ahead and use that shield. So we catch him with the Sky Attack, and I feel like if I had done that last game, I would have won the last game, but that is okay. So we charge up for the Flash Cannon, and now since he's out of shields, we can successfully fire off a Flash Cannon. Of course, it's not going to take it out, but it is neutral, so obviously it's better than Sky Attack, doing a decent amount of damage, but he's just loading up energy. I mean, that Bastiodon is full of energy. He's pumped right now. So we're thinking of which one to bring in. I ultimately do decide to bring in that Medicham. And as I said, he is loaded with energy, so we're going to go ahead and block this Flamethrower. And yeah, we're not taking that, so we're just going to try and knock him out. And he actually pulls the switch into his own Medicham, and I'm just charging up energy. I do go for the Power Up Punch just to get a boost, and then I am going to pull the switch immediately into Swampert. We're not going to take any more moves. So we switch into Swampert, and we do catch that Power Up Punch. I'm not going to block it. And that Power Punch does come out. It is the first Power Punch, so we're not going to worry about it too much. And because he's out of shield, we're trying to get to that Hydro Cannon. And we actually do get to the Hydro Cannon before he can get to another Power Punch. I would have had to block the other Power Punch if he got to it. So the Hydro Cannon is going to do a good amount of damage, not knock it out. But I decide to let my Swampert go this time. I'm not going to block it. And yeah, as I said, Swampert is going to fall. But that is okay because we bring in Medicham, and Medicham already is juiced up. Plus we have energy. He's out of shields. He does bring in Venusaur, and this time, well, he gets off a Frenzy Plant. So I'm definitely going to have to go for the shield in this situation. So Frenzy Plant will come our way, and then I'm going to go for the Power Punch and then the Ice Punch because I want to have that extra buff when we do go for the Ice Punch. And I knew the Ice Punch wouldn't knock him out at that range, so we go for Power Punch, and now we go for Ice Punch, and this, I believe, knocks it out, or it comes super close, but I think it knocks it, yeah, it does knock it out. Actually, no, yeah, it comes so close, he's literally left with 1 HP, and then he brings in his last Pokemon Bastiodon, but any move we could take, Stone Edge, Flamethrower, we could take that with Medicham, and we're just going to finish Bastiodon and take that game. So yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. I will see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my latest video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. If you like this video, click on one of the links to check out another one of my videos that you'll probably enjoy.